One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia's offense will go on the attack first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the crowd starting to rise up on this early 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Dogs will have it 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Unloads quickly. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Hoosiers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete... When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Wide open, it's a foot race. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for space. It's Duke. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Looking left. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Reed. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Georgia going back to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Dogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to pull his way in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. His drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Duke. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking for a man, it's Calandria. That's caught, it's Pickett. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Covey. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Hoosiers decide to punt it away.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. He fires to the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Punts it out of the air. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Zings it complete to the right. And they will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Number 3.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what are coaches talking about? Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
On the run, it's Ferguson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gets it past the marker. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got a man. It's Frazier. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Defense showing blitz here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that here in Bloomington. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphries. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll run it from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to scramble. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, Georgia! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Using his legs. It's very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it on the outside, it's Frazier. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle, it's Odom. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Calandria. That's caught. It's Pickett. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Frazier. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Georgia sends out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
We reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Jukes his way for more. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.